Okay, guys, welcome back to Jay's Strategies, where we talk about the latest and greatest crypto news and much, much more. Let's go ahead and dive on in live and rocking. All right, we are rocking. We're going to utilize CMC. We're going to check out the charts. We're going to look at some news. We're going to get with you inside the chats and we're going to drop them in the groups. And as you can see, we have all the links set, so I will get that for you guys so you guys can join on right on through. Okay. All right, hitting it so that way we'll be rocking with you right alongside and pushing. We're going to swing by into the Telegram group so you'll see that the posts are there and you'll be able to rock out with us inside those chats. All right, so we're going to drop that across the groups so that way you guys can see what is going on and what is happening for the crypto markets. So what's happening on the crypto markets? Let's go ahead and take a look at these crypto markets because now we are rocking with you and we are pushing. So as you guys know, we are rocking. You can swing by inside our channels where we have our call channels going. We have rocking. We're across the board. Shout outs, BBC, and much, much more. Let's go ahead and push it. We can hop and we can jump and we can get with it. All right, guys. You can see and swing by Twitter too just to see. Let's see. Did we get it? We hit that post with it? So that way you guys can see what is happening across the board for us rocking on the channels. All right, let me go ahead and hit that. So we're gonna talk about crypto prices and then we're gonna go through the crypto charts. Okay. All right, so today we have on, and we're utilizing CMC. So as you can see, we're on CMC and we're gonna go through these prices here. Let me just get with it. All right, and then we can go ahead and hit that on those chats with you guys. Yep, mad love for you guys that are tuning in. I see you guys hopping in the chat, so I can get with you guys. You guys got all your stuff going. All right. Yeah, you guys got it all pushing. All right, so we're going to be looking at coin market cap CMC for all you guys that know CMC. So what is happening today? All right, today the overall cryptocurrency market cap is at 1.2 trillion. All right, 24-hour volume, 28.6 billion. So it's up a bit, and that's on a weekend. Bitcoin dominance at 48.3%. Ethereum dominance at 18.9%. Ethereum gas 20 GUI right now, so people are utilizing the network on this weekend. They got the fear and greed on CMC now, so you can see that we hit mid-range and we were posting and saying, hey, which way are we gonna flow? Are we gonna go into greed or are we gonna go into fear? So we are past that mid-mark 55 on that, all right, into the greed section because of all the stuff that's happening in the markets. Bitcoin right now sitting at $29,838 today. 0.2% to the downside. $580 billion market cap, $8.4 billion in volume. Okay, on a Saturday. Shout out for you guys on the weekend. Ethereum, ETH, $1,885. Okay, today 0.7% to the downside. All right, $226.6 billion market cap, $3.6 billion in volume. All right, USDT. We've been watching this inch up. So look at this printing. 83.8. Okay, so let's see, since we've been watching and rocking it, and then over the past week or so, you can see about $500-600 million more dollars printed in USDT stablecoin. $18 billion in movement, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, so 12 billion moved from ETH and Bitcoin, and then there's a lot of USDT moved from other places. All right, XRP sitting now at 76 cents today, a pullback 2.5%. Okay, $40.2 billion market cap, 1.3 billion in volume. So you're seeing these people laddering in and pushing on XRP. So we're going to drop in and analyze the charts for XRP. Okay, we have BNB sitting now at the number 5 spot. All right, at $242. All right, 0.9% to the downside. Today, $37.2 billion market cap, 300 million in volume. Second biggest stable coin, USDC. Okay, now sitting at 26.8 billion market cap, and the volume's been picking up on that, so they're utilizing it across the board. Good on your diversification of your portfolios for your stable coins. 5.6 billion in volume today. Cardano taking that number 7 spot at 31 cents, 0.8 to the downside today. $10.9 billion market cap, 177 million in volume. All right, so Cardano's holding that market cap. Solana pushing and inching back up. You can see $25.53 for Solana, 0.1% to the upside today. So that's one of the ones that actually been holding and just, a little bit of a pump on it. $10.3 billion market cap, 311.6 million in volume. Dogecoin holding your number 9 spot with its market cap at that 7 cent. All right, so it's not the 7.5 cent yet. Okay, we have 3% to the downside. $9.9 billion market cap, $383.4 million in volume. Okay, Tron sitting at your number 10 spot. So this is something that we talked about in our older videos back in the day, but we were actually watching what's going to happen with Tron. So Tron's been inching up in its market cap, all right, and now it's sitting at the number 10 spot, okay, today. So Tron is sitting at 8 cents, 4.7% to the upside, okay, $7.6 billion market cap, all right, $809 million in volume. So today, 4.7 to the upside. So we're actually going to take a look at that chart too. Those are your top 10, but we do have to talk about Polygon sitting at 76 cents, number 11 spot, 7.1 billion market cap. So we're going to see, what hits in that top 10, all right, for it, because as you can see, 10 billion, 10 billion, 10 billion for the 7, 8, 9. So Cardano, Solana, Doge, 10 billion market cap. Look at that, sitting even, but Dogecoin has a little bit higher volume across those altcoins. So that's something to pay attention to. Litecoin picking up more in its volume. Okay, $93.50, 0.1 to the downside today, $6.8 billion market cap, $482 million in volume. Okay, Polkadot number 13. So we're going to swing down. We talk about Avalanche, so at 1372, 1.9 to the downside, $4.7 billion market cap. And then Bitcoin Cash, where you see all that crazy pump, we're watching that market cap and seeing what they're going to do with, all that Bitcoin Cash with that heavy volume and the buy-ins when we see Bitcoin Cash push towards the upside. So opportunities on a bearish slide, I don't know, DAI, your next stable coin, 4.5 billion market cap, light volume. And then let's take a look. Binance, BUSD, all the way down here at 22nd spot, 3.8 billion market cap, 1.1 billion in volume. So actually we're seeing BUSD shed some of its market cap. All right, so that's actually people have been pulling back through and back out of the markets. Okay, now we have rocking, pushing through that. Let's go ahead and shout out for BBC Warriors in the house. Let's go ahead and rock at BBC. So, today on a weekend, on a bearish day, and hitting that volume. So really, this is something that we're going to be paying attention to across the board, all right, on a overall time scale and from when BBC was first issued. So there's a lot of stuff happening and going on in the markets for that, okay? Let's take a look at the charts, okay? So, Bitcoin. On the 1 hour time frame, I'm using Trader's Reality Indicator, okay? And this gives me my moving averages, okay? During the week, these different boxes are the different stock trading sessions. And then I got my pivot zones. So this gives me a lot of information. So as you can see, we're in between the 200 EMA and 800. So what we were talking about is we're going to tap and hit that 800 EMA, okay? So my target right there is 29,760, okay? And then for the upside target, all right, after we tap down there, that's that $30,080, okay? And that's what I'm watching on the hourly time frame. let's go ahead and show you the dominance levels, okay? Let's go to an overall time scale since we're on the weekend, we're talking about it. So you've seen the Bitcoin dominance pull back. People were shedding some profit on that for Bitcoin. Then you see USDT stablecoin dominance, okay, kind of sitting there. So then it makes you wonder, where's the volume going? What is happening in the markets? As you can see, the S&P has been popping off and it's on top of its 50 EMA. Okay, moving averages are getting spread. So when are we going to return and see those and continuation to the upside? Because you know we can't be overextended forever on top of these moving averages. All right. Gold, safe haven asset. As you can see, we did get a little bit of push and we're above those moving averages on the daily, and we have a little bit of a sell-off going to be happening for us to hit these moving averages, but we'll see how the crypto market is going. The dollar index, okay, had shed to the downside, was below 100 into the 99 range, but we did pull back above those moving averages, bringing more strength back into the dollar, which then in turn brings strength for the stock market, and then that's when you see Bitcoin pulling back a bit. So we're going to be paying attention to this week what is happening. All right, Bitcoin on the overall daily, all right, as you can see, we're coming towards that 50 EMA on the daily, okay, which is sitting at that $29,350 range. Target for tapping the 50 EMA on the daily longer term time scale. Now, if we close daily candles below that 50, you're looking at that $827,800 target mark, okay? And then to talk about it in a bear, you know, the 200. You can see the 200 is pushing up, and as I've been saying in those videos when I talk about the daily, I'm waiting to see when that 200 can cross back above that 800, and then we're riding on top of those moving averages, tapping them and continuing towards the upside. All right, overall daily for Bitcoin. Ethereum, okay, 1,883, and as you can see in what I've been posting, we've been tapping that 50 EMA. So look, we're coming right back for that tap. $1,873, all right, is that target when we tap it. Now, if we close below it, we can continue actually 1,777. So I have that $1,775 buy-in, ladder buy-in. So the three ladder buy-ins will be at the 50, the 800, and 200, the targets that I just explained and pointed out to you for Ethereum. But we are on top of those moving averages, and Ethereum has been gaining slowly. Healthy uptrend, okay? And you can see kind of this big widening channel coming up towards the upside with a lot of information and news coming out this week in the markets. BNB, as you know, BNB had that FUD shedding, and like we talked about, the BUSD shedding its market cap. All right, so we did hit the 50 on the daily, but that hit a resistance target at that $257 mark. Okay, and you can see this vector candle. We can return back to $235, so that is my mark. And if we do actually close below these two wicks on the daily, then we can continue more to the downside depending on the market, because the 200 flipped and flipped below the 800 EMA. We talked about Bitcoin Cash. Now look at Bitcoin Cash. Revisiting, all right, but it's actually trading sideways and closing daily candles on a slight upward trend. So my question is, what targets will be hit? All right, that 800 EMA, that $225 mark, okay, is one of our ladders to buy in waves, and then $215 is another target for a buy-in for Bitcoin Cash if we hit those targets. Now, XRP on an overall daily scale, healthy upward trend. When we had the massive pump, we wicked all the way up to 95 cents. We're at 76 cents now. All right, that's 20 cents away from that wick top. We are trading in an upward moving channel. We are far away, extended above the 50 EMA at that 57-cent mark. So is price going to come back towards the moving average, or the moving average is going to move up towards the price? All right, that's something that you want to see on XRP. Now, on the shorter time frame for XRP on the 1 hour, okay, you can see that ever since we pulled below that 50, we've been riding below that 50, okay? And then the 200 is right there at 74 cents, okay? So that's my target for XRP, okay, for a hit, a buy-in. And then at 72 cent is another area, because I'm looking at the 1 hour chart. But we are talking about a daily overall time scale, what is going to happen for XRP. So I really want to see this chart come together. For you Doge fans, we are in between the 50 and the 200 now, and we are trading towards the upside, gaining some more volume and interest in the markets. Okay, so that's something that we're going to pay attention to, and we're going to rock out for you Dogecoin fans. And then we're going to swing. We'll look at Cardano for you guys. 31 cents on top of the 50 on the daily. So we're going to see if we do close below that 50 on the daily for Cardano. ADA at 31 cents. So if we close at 30 cents or below, then we can continue to recover this whole wick. All right, Avalanche $13.70, same concept at that 50 EMA. So if we close below 13.70, okay, then we can see recover to the bottom part of that channel right there. $13 even would be a target that I would be looking at. Solana gaining some steam in the market. As you can see, the daily has been in a healthy upward trend. Now it's trading sideways, recovering some of those gains. All right, so sell-offs and take profits. I'm looking for the 50 to cross over that 200. And then when are we going to revisit and retest? And that will be your hits. So on the end side, sell off on the top for Cardano, you're trading sideways looking at it. We didn't talk about Phantom, okay, because Phantoms have been riding below that 50 for quite some time now on the daily. So if we do see a spike in that, we'll let you know. Polygon Matic, same concept too, above that 50 EMA on the daily, so that's something that we're going to pay attention to, okay? If we close below that 74-cent mark, that's the same concept that I was telling you about the other coins, okay? So that's definitely some stuff that we're going to pay attention to, okay? Bitcoin over on the daily, you can see we have some pretty big M patterns, all right? But, you know, I could really see us revisiting and retesting that 50 EMA. Okay, so that's the $29,350 mark, all right? And then in between that, mid-range, $28,540, okay? So we talked about crypto prices and all that. Now, what's going to happen out there on the crypto news and in the markets, all right? We have, don't forget to smash that like button, say what's up, hit those videos, swing by Twitter, okay? You can hit all of that information and you could rock out with us. You could join the Telegram groups. Mad love and respect for all you guys that are pushing, pumping, chilling with us out there, okay? Join the channels because we got a lot of stuff happening for you guys. You guys can see on Twitter, big airdrop happening. You can go ahead and follow and do those tasks, and you can actually get the airdrop and become part of the BBC family. All right, so you make sure you get into all those different socials and you can rock because you can see we got a lot of information, news, and all kinds of different stuff coming out for you guys, for the crypto market, and for building, okay? And then as you can see on Butane Network, all right, you can see that there's a full ecosystem. You could check out the blockchain, you could check out the Explorer, mainnet, all that live and rocking and pushing, and you can see everything that's happening and going on with that, all right? Crypto news, XRP gains, SEC, and all of that different stuff that's happening and rocking out, and derivatives. And you can see there's some crazy news out there. But that's your crypto weekend wrap up, rocking, chilling, and chilling. So you were chilling with Jay Strategies, talking about the latest